Hello YouTube, DanTheGreatHD here, Tropico 4, Modern Times, let's do this shit. New Let's Play, let's go ahead into Sandbox mode here. Quick introduction, eh? So yeah, I already had a Tropico 4 Let's Play before. It was on Pachanga Volcanica, and this wasn't in the Modern Times DLC, this is only on the original Tropico 4 game. But now we're going to be doing the Modern Times DLC as well, and that adds a whole lot of stuff to this game. It makes the Cold War a lot more believable, like it actually happened when you're actually on your island, because you can feel the effects of it, like the prices of the market prices of different resources going up and down. You have to make political decisions whether to support the USSR or the USA or like Europe, for example, versus like the Middle East. But yeah, it's only like 20 bucks. So if you want this DLC, head over to Steam or wherever you want to buy your DLCs and get it. It's pretty worth it. Yeah, it adds a lot of buildings. But let's go ahead and get into it. Unfortunately, there is no new music. I'm pretty pissed about that because usually the Tropico series is amazing at putting out good music, good like salsa, mambo, typical Spanish kind of music, you know, Latin American. But anyway, let's go ahead into Sandbox mode, and so yeah, like I said, last time we did Pachanga Volcanica, and it was an amazing island, I gotta say, I actually miss it. There was a volcano there, I remember, as well, and it erupted a few times, but good thing I never built anything there. So yeah, if you want to see my old Tropico 4 Let's Play, it's on my channel somewhere, it's a playlist, yeah, I definitely made a playlist for it, so go ahead and check it out in the playlist section. So yeah, let's go ahead and do random island, and let's press forward here. Okay, so the island size, I want it to be huge, because that way we're going to have more living space, more area to work with. Elevation, I don't know, I think I'm going to set it to like there, maybe? And then mineral deposits, I'll put it at maximum, and vegetation, I'll put it at maximum. And the only reason it says easy difficulty is because I'm putting in a shitload of vegetation and a shitload of mineral deposits, and the game is saying it's going to be really easy for me because I can just cut up all the forests, get a shitload of money, get all the minerals out. But I'm just doing this not for the money, I'm just doing this to have more of a freedom of what I want to do with the island. You know, I actually want to have the power to say, okay, so today I'm going to, you know, mine minerals or like harvest, I don't know, like oil or something. And like the next day I'm gonna go and cut up a bunch of trees and make some money. So yeah, it's gonna make our island, you know, survivable, a nice place to live. So yeah, elevation can be like in the middle, I guess. Let's generate the island here. Alright, so that's our island. Looks pretty cool. It has a few beaches. Let me see if I put it up. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. This looks like a pretty nice island. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, let's press forward. Alright, so here are the game settings. Let's set political stability to average. The world economy, we'll set it to, I guess we'll set it to, like, 80, I guess. Because I'm going to be focusing a lot on exports. Exporting, guys, is the main key to success in Tropico. Especially in Tropico 4. Tourism, I'll set it to, I don't know why these sliders were all the way down. I'll set it to, like maximum, because we're a Caribbean kind of place. So, and I mean, you know, there's a huge tourism industry for Caribbean places with like nice hotels and all that. So game length will be at maximum 1950 to 2000. Population shall be 60. 70's kind of a lot. I usually put on 60 anyway. And random events, I'm gonna put it at rare. I'm not gonna put it at none. I'm gonna put it at rare. It's gonna add a few. Yeah, it's gonna make the Let's Play more interesting with hurricanes and tsunamis and all that. Prominent faction, let's make it a random faction. Last time I made the communists the prominent faction, and you know, not all of you guys want that, so I'll just set it at random, and the game will decide which faction is gonna be prominent on my island. The free elections, I'm putting it. I'm gonna set it to off because I want to be a dictator, and I want to actually have a say in whether there are going to be elections or not. Faraway place, I'll set that to off, because if we set that to on, we're not going to get as many tourists. Immigrants out, off, obviously, I need immigrants. I don't even know how you can play Tropico without immigrants, because it's going to take you well more than the 50 years that you're allowed to play to get, like, I don't know, like 150 guys at least on your island. Unless, you know, they reproduce a lot. Rebel Yell, let's set it to on, because, I don't know, it's just, I guess it's going to make it more interesting. I'm trying to defer from the last Let's Play series that I did. God Mode off, obviously, and Modern Times on. So that will include the timeline. It's a special new feature I'll show you in the game. The Modern Times buildings and the edicts. So let's go ahead and press on forward, and here I'm going to make a custom avatar. Alright, let's customize our avatar here. Gender male. Jokes female, not jokes, male. Costume, let's see. Is there like a random guy generated? No, there isn't. Let's pick him like a funny guy. Ooh. Nice tux, bro. Pirate? No. I don't want to make my island pirate. I guess general. Yeah, general or generalissimo. Yeah, generalissimo looks better. Complexion. I'll make it set it to light because it's what I am in real life. I don't know. Hat. Let's make it. Oh, that looks cool. That looks cool. Hairstyle. Let's set it to. This one looked pretty good. The Chico Latino. Fancy. Can I rotate him? Yes, I can. Alright, yeah, that looks good, actually. Let's see. The beard. No, the chin card didn't look good. I'm going to keep that. Accessories. Let's change our glasses here. Pipe. Nah, he looked better with the glasses, I think. Doesn't he? Yeah, I think he does. Mustache. No, the mustache isn't necessary. This looks like a fine, mighty leader of a country. Let's press forward. Name DanTheGreatHD. Background. Let's make oh yeah, I already preset it to what I wanted it. So here is everything they can be. Last time I think I chose Moscow University because I wanted to side with the USSR, and this time I'm gonna go and set it to War Hero because, as you can see, +5 to all Tropican factions. So let's go ahead and do that. Rise to power. I'm gonna set it to Communist Rebellion. I don't know. Should I set it to elected as socialist? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Elected as socialist. Because last time I did a Communist Rebellion. Or actually, you know what? The Communist Rebellion, what's good about it is that it has +10% farmers production. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna set it to that because I'm gonna focus my island on farms and resource exchange. So traits are gonna be at activist. Last time I think it was coward I set it to. Maybe not. But activist, because it will calm down the freaking environmentalists that can't close their mouths. The scholarly, that's going to be my second trait. 10% faster education and skill training for everybody. And that way I'll have a lot of what are they called? The educated people? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. Dumb Dan. But yeah, I'm going to have a lot of people that attended high school and college from this. And you need this to have a good army because the army generally requires lots of high school educated people. And my third one's going to be sociable because it's going to give me a higher tourism boost. And it's as well going to give me a +5 to communists, which I'm not really looking for, but whatever. You know, it's an added plus. So let's go ahead and press play. Alright, loading up into the game. And here is our island. Wow. Let's take a look here. So yeah, this is how you start on a random island. You start in the middle here. Let's see, where's the port? There is the port. And I think there's a beach that goes all around the island. Yeah, there is. Okay, that's amazing. Because if I chose an island with high elevation, there wouldn't be a spot, like there wouldn't be lots of space for beaches and stuff like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and do the first thing. So the first thing that you have to do when you start an island, a banana republic, you have to pause the game, obviously, and while the game is paused, you have to go into your almanac. This is it, show almanac. This is basically, I don't know if you ever played The SimCity 4, but this is where all of your island's statistics are. So you can't actually see any of this if you're just, you know, on your island like this. So let's go ahead and click on our almanac here, overview, overall happiness 52%, we start with 50, so I don't know where the added 2% came from. Balance, minus 690 at the end of the month, but that's okay, I'll quickly fix that. Threat level, none. Presidente profile. What's this? Okay, so those are my statistics. Let's take a look at my guy here. Where is he?
Never fear.
There he
Presidente
is. Look at him.
here.
That's El Presidente. Comandante. Where does it say? Comandante en jefe ordene. I don't even think I pronounced it right. Okay, Shalmanak people. Overall happiness 52%. Overall respect 81%. Oh, loyalists are pissed off. Income disparity. Average worker pay $5. Caribbean pay $8. So my goal at the end of this is to have my average pay at least twice the Caribbean pay. At least twice. I want it to be an amazing island. An island, like a role model island for everybody. At the moment, we have 4 unemployed and 0 free job positions and 7 homeless people. So that's how everybody usually starts, around those numbers there. So we're gonna have to actually start improving our island right now. I have 22,000 to work with. It's a tiny budget, but whatever. We can cope with it. So the first thing you want to do, like I said, look at your almanac. We looked at the almanac. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the trade. Now trade, I don't really need to look at it now. Usually the trade prices are about the same. So for factions, sorry, there's a plane outside. But for factions, let's take a look at factions. Prominent faction is militarists. So I'm going to have a large military presence on the island. Why are loyalists so pissed? I don't understand. Oh, it's because there is no childhood museum and no mausoleum. Okay, well, we can fix that later. We don't have any money for that right now. Foreign relations. U.S. relations are crap because we're apparently oriented towards communism. USSR relations are great, and the rest don't really matter. I don't really think these matter that much. Well, mainly it's the US and USSR because they're the actual guys that give you foreign aid in the form of money. So anyway, food quality is 49. Yeah, that's garbage. So the first thing we're gonna do, let's take a look at our, well, the second thing, let's take a look at what opportunities we have on this island. So overlays, corrupt conditions. So obviously corn, pretty much everywhere except like a few red places. I'm guessing there's sand here. Yeah, there's sand here. So let's take a look at, corn isn't really profitable. Corn is more of a type of like a staple food that your population can eat. But like stuff like coffee and tobacco, that's really, really profitable. So we can, what's it called, grow coffee. So over here we can grow some coffee. Over here we can grow some coffee. So yeah, on the like kind of higher elevated areas of the map, let's see what we can grow at the bottom here. Tobacco, nope, tobacco's, oh, sugar. Sugar's amazing down there. Okay, so that's good. So we can have our sorry, we can have a mix of corn and sugar at below, so like on the ground here, and then we can have coffee on the elevated parts of the island. Sounds like a plan. So let's begin with making some corn farms. And you see, I don't like how these two farms are like right in the middle here, and I don't like how there's like shanties and crap in the middle here. I'm gonna destroy them right now. Actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Okay, so infrastructure. And let's find a good, sorry, not infrastructure, food and resources. Let's find a good area for a farm, our first corn farm here. Preferably an area that's not really good for sugar, but great for corn. That's perfect. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like everything is pretty good for corn. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna build it right here. I think it's good enough. Right there. That looks good. So, and then we can have another farm of corn right here. And another one right here. Alright, so now we have 17,000, so we have more room for corn farms. Let's see here. Let's build, another one right here, another one right here, and another one right here. Alright, looks great. So, as you can see, there's an option, quick build. I'm not going to quick build anything right now because I'm on a limited budget. But once I have a lot of money, that's when I'll actually start doing quick build. Okay, so right away I want to destroy these shanties. they're blocking good areas for agriculture. Actually, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna make the road go like this, right? Like that, and then we can have the road going like this. Sounds good. Oh. Alright, there we go. So that way we can have our garage here. Oh yeah, by the way, let me explain to you guys garages. Garages, you need them because they're, basically if you build a farm, like, really far away, most likely, you'll probably have people that will, get a job there, but you'll most likely see that the farm is not producing anything because it takes them hours to walk there because you can't drive a car through this dense forest, right? Dense jungle. So garages make it simple. A citizen can just take out their car from their tenement or the parking lot, wherever they park their car, and they can drive on the car to the nearest garage, nearest the farm where they work at, or whatever else it is, like a Teamster's office or whatever. So that way, they can actually get there faster, and it's slower commute times, which results in a higher happiness. So yeah, that's always good. So, garage right here, and we can have our Teamster's office right here. Teamster's offices, by the way, if you don't know what they are, they're basically like, they're not really offices, they're just like the storage, not really the storage, how do I explain this? It's like the hub of your economy, because that's where like all of the workers that work at Teamster's offices, they're called Teamsters obviously, they're the ones that go and collect the resources that are grown in your farms and wherever else, like fish, if you have a fisherman's wharf or whatever else you have, they're the ones that go and collect it and deliver it to the Teamster's office, and then after that they deliver it to the nearest marketplace, which is obviously in the city. So that's how the Teamster's office works, and you can only have a maximum of like 6 or 8, I think. 6, I think it is, Teamsters. So you need to build lots of them if you want to have a kind of like a resource economy like me. There you go. So we're gonna quick build our garage because that's the only thing I want. Well, because that way the construction office guys can just drive there and then they can build everything. Let's set this on high. Okay. So now that we have our basic farms laid out here, we want a residential neighborhood. And we're gonna start out with, you see, this is the problem. I don't know which one to get, because apartment block is obviously more expensive and houses less people, but in apartment blocks, people are happier, right? I don't know. You know what? The first thing I'm gonna do is do free housing. It's great if you want kind of like a, sort of like a communist island, because it's obviously a communist policy, free housing for everybody. But, I mean, I'm not really going into communism. I just want to make an island where people are happy, you know, that's all I want. And where people value family over money, most likely. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and do free housing. It's only 500 bucks. So now that we have free housing, people don't have to pay for their houses anymore, obviously. So, let's go ahead and build our apartment blocks. I'm gonna buy a blueprint here. Alright. Now, I want to find a good residential. I want to lay out my residential neighborhood here. This sounds good, like a good place for a residential neighborhood, because I can't really use that land for anything. No agriculture, nothing. Let me take a look at my resources actually first. My natural resources here. All metals here. So we have, what is this, gold? Yeah, we have 2 gold things on our island, and then we have 1. I'm not sure what that is. What is that? Iron? Yeah, we have 2 gold and 1 iron. Okay. Not that bad. Wait, even though I set resources on maximum, I mean, not that bad. We can live with it. So, okay. Our residential neighborhood's gonna be here. That's confirmed. Let's get our road. Maybe like that. There you go. Alright, so apartment block, please. Oh, and what's cool about this, buildings in Tropico, you can change their look, basically. And you can choose from one of the preset looks here for the apartment block, and you can do it for most buildings in Tropico 4. I think for all of them, actually. Right, this looks like a good look here, so let's do that. Alright, there we go. Can have 2 for now. That's all we need. I'm in debt right now, but don't worry about it. I'll start exporting soon. Let's okay, let's unpause. Perfect. So I'm gonna make this go faster. As you can see, all the construction office guys are going inside the garages. And they're gonna start building. The Teamsters office is being built here. Foreign relations have deteriorated because of our national debt. That always happens, don't worry about it. I'm actually surprised because this is one of the only times when builders are actually building. Every time I played Tropico 4, none of the builders did anything. It's pretty funny. As you can see here, my old farms in the downtown core already started planting their crops. And it's gonna look bad later on in the game when my downtown core is gonna be like huge. So I'm gonna have to demolish them later, obviously. Alright, Teamsters office has been built. Let's start building our farms. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Never, a good lesson I learned is, since the last time I played, never stack up your buildings on high construction priority. If you put them all on high, then they don't know which ones to go. Like, the construction office guys, they don't know which buildings to build because they're all on the same preset, right? So there's not really a point of having, like, priorities if you put them all on high, right? One new immigrant in Tropico, yay. Perfect. We're gonna need to build an immigration office very soon here. Hopefully we can get enough foreign aid to kickstart our economy. Why is nobody living here? Okay, so time to destroy the shanties here. That's just a complete waste of space. Please, garbage, garbage, bye, bye, bye. Okay, cool. And the tenement as well because it looks ugly. Alright, farm has been built. So let's put this on high now. Yay, financial aid! Thank you, USSR. Look at that financial aid, 5.4. Alright, so they're about to get blown up here. We got a demolisher. Oh, it's not a demolisher, it's an old granny. Sorry about that. Sucks that she has to live in this piece of shit. Alright, come on, dude. Blow it up. Any day now. Korean War. The price of military buildings is halved. Oh! Sorry guys, I forgot to show you this. This is the new timeline option feature thing in modern times. As time progresses, there's a bunch of events that can happen that can change your economy and, you know, like prices of stuff mostly, and the diplomatic decisions that you can take. So as you can see here, right now it's 1951, Korean War. So the price of military buildings is cut by half. Let's see if there's anything good for us here. New building unlocked, supermarket. So we're gonna have to build the cheap supermarkets, or sorry, the cheap markets, marketplaces, before we unlock this in 1959, because these things cost a lot more than the marketplaces. I think. I have a feeling. Sanatorium, not really useful. Alliance for Progress, double foreign aid from the U.S. So I guess we're gonna have to get on their good side until 1961. Then after that we can ditch them. Alright, let's get it back on fast forward. So we got farmers already planting their crops here. Perfect. And like I said, I'm gonna make their wages probably like 20 by the end of the game for everybody, all uneducated workers. 7 new immigrants in Tropico. Oh, look at that. Boom. Boom, boom. I love it. In SimCity 4, when you demolish stuff, you just delete it. In here, you actually like blow it up. It's pretty cool. Alright, so come on. What are my construction guys doing? Anyway, I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna unpause it once my like farms are done being built by our lazy construction dudes. Alright, well here we are, and apparently a farm has been set on fire due to human negligence. Oh, what an asshole. Okay, let's extinguish this. Pay 5,000 to extinguish the fire immediately. No thank you. We're gonna set it on a high priority. I don't understand this priority system for extinguishing stuff, because I mean, it's very rare when there is more than one fire on your island. I mean, I've never had that. I've never had 2 fires happen to me before. But anyway, that's on fire. So I don't know who's gonna go extinguish it, but somebody is. Hopefully. Okay, well anyway, I'll let that deal with itself. And here are our farms. Let's take a look at our almanac once again. I want to see who's unemployed and whatever. Unemployed 5, free job position 16. Okay, so that's fine. And we have a lot of homeless people, but I'll fix that in a second here. Let's see. Food. Okay, so for corn, it's not really good there. How about for sugar? Sugar, it's amazing there. I can see that right away. That's fine though. Let's grab our apartment block here. This is how we're gonna do it. Let's extend the road down here. This is going to be a residential neighborhood as well, so that we can have enough housing for everybody. All right, I think that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Here it is. Let's put in one more, and oh, we can't put any more. And there we go, one more. Set this on high priority. And hopefully somebody will go ahead and build it. Let's take a look at the fire here. I don't know if anybody's actually gonna go and extinguish it. Nope, nobody's gonna go and extinguish it. That's fine though, don't give a shit. So yeah, here's what happens when you don't have enough housing, especially at the beginning of the game. There's garbage bags all over the floor, there's shacks everywhere. And that's because, I mean, you're just starting out. And so yeah, looks like my downtown core is gonna be full of farms. Crops everywhere. What's this? Reminds me of Chichen Itza. If you guys don't know what that is, it's the, I think it's the Aztec pyramid? The Aztec pyramid in Mexico. Okay, so we can transform this either into a tourist attraction, or we can sell the artifacts and contribute the profits to my own Swiss bank account. That sounds cool. But nah, I'm gonna make this a tourist attraction, but not right now. That's an unnecessary expense. First, let's get our economy up and running. So let's go ahead and extend our natural resources here. Let's build a farm, and this is gonna be a sugar farm, and let's put it right here. This is gonna be the second kind of like area where we're gonna have farms. Oh, we can't afford it anymore. That sucks. Whatever. Let's put it on high priority and let's call it a day. Is anybody extinguishing the fire? Nope, nobody's extinguishing the fire yet. That's all right. As long as we have the apartment block being built, it's all good. Because I hate seeing shacks. Like, look, they look like garbage. Like literally garbage piled up on the ground near your farms. Looks ugly. Disgusting. Oh. We can put papaya. Or is corn better? You know what? Let's set these two to papaya. Alright, that's good there. Perfect. And let's get our El Presidente to help with the construction site by making him go there. That's a really useful tool, by the way. Always make sure your El Presidente guy is helping out with something, because he can help out with like building stuff. He can increase the production of farms, you know. So it's really useful. What's this? Build a cigar factory. Plus 15 capitalist respect. Not right now. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Uncle Sam. Not right now. I don't have enough money for that, and to be honest, I'm not really interested. Oh, sorry. Forgot to put it on fast forward. There you go. The ship is docked, bringing 14 new immigrants to Tropico. Where are these immigrants coming from? I want to see this. Oh, from here. How are they getting there? Let's take a look. They're venturing through the dense jungle to get to my city. From the lost city of Atlantis. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Atlantis. We got some income coming in. 5,457. Not bad, not bad.
Buenos días.
But anyway, what's this? Higher Minister of the Interior. Okay, let's accept that. We can do that later. But anyway, to finish off this episode, here we are. Here's the beginning of our industry here. We got some papaya. We've got some corn. We've got a decent residential neighborhood with good quality apartment blocks. I mean, what else do you want? Well, who cares? We have some debt, but, you know, it's not going to hurt. And my guys are pretty unhappy right now, but don't worry, you guys will see. Oh, shit! My farm got destroyed. Assholes. You can rebuild this building for 1,500. That's still cheaper than extinguishing it for $5,000. So I guess it's a good decision. Execute a criminal. Okay.
Sir?
Oh, wait a
Let's
second.
show those criminals
Plus 30
what
militarist
order is all
respect,
about.
minus 15 intellectual respect. Yeah, okay, because our prominent faction is military, so let's go ahead and accept that. But right, anyway, I'm gonna stop this episode right here. Here's the beginning of our huge industry on the island, residential neighborhoods. It's all good. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Subscribe if you want to keep track of this series, and I'll obviously have a playlist for it, so take a look at that when if you have time. But yeah, once again, this was DanTheGreatHD, signing off. Peace.